Good morning, this is Stephanie with Growing from the Woodpile, and this is garden kitty number 1, Louie. This was our old cat tree that was supposed to go to the dump. We moved it outside, never made it to the dump. Now it's her perch to watch Puppy. Puppy is chasing Kitty behind me. He just wants to play. Louie has popped him in the face, but she's still deathly afraid of him. He will run away if she just gives him a warning. But I wanted to get out here real quick, and storm's coming in. It's been a nice wet winter. I say that with appreciation for the rain, but also we've had so much rain. Here's Puppy. He's full of energy today. Keeps jumping on the fence, so I'm gonna pick him up and let him over just for a little bit while we're in the garden. If he'll come to me. Come here, Goose. Come here, Goose. He just wants to play. If you want, one of his favorite toys is plastic bottles. Hey, do you want to come in the garden with me? I guess not. He just wants to play. So I was just going to give a little update on the pepper plants. We had trimmed them back and put in the new plants that I started inside. So we trimmed these stems back quite a bit. This is one from the other side. But we trimmed this back, and look at all this new growth that put on. This is what I'm pretty sure is a habanero. This is a weed. I'm going to pull this out. Hey, Goose, come here. Come here. I will let you in if you would just calm down. Oh, my goodness. He got the zoomies. He got the zoomies. Okay, do you want in? Yeah, I would let you in, but you got the zoomies and you run away. You run away. And you just won't play. Okay, come here. Me and Goose, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he thinks I go down to get him. That is play. So, we're going to ignore the Goose. Back over here. So this one's not doing super good, this cayenne, which is fine. I'll probably pull him. It does have some new shoots. Of course, the Tabasco pepper is back in full sprouts everywhere, and that is the one that I wish would have died. I have a hard time pulling out plants. There's 2 plants in here. I don't know which. This one and then that one's probably dead. I don't want that many Tabasco peppers. I don't use that many Tabasco peppers. So, he is living. Now, this is a dead one. This is a hatch. I want to trim it at the bottom. I don't want to just pull it out, because this one does have some sprouts. This other hatch back here, you see right here, has some sprouts. Hold on, that's my watch going off. It's making some garden tea, making some spearmint tea, and the water's probably boiling. So he has some sprouts way down there, some here, nothing up the top, so I'm hoping he's living. Pat planted a new hatch green chili right by him. Look, he has his first baby. I should probably pull him because they always say to let them establish their roots. Well, he's been in here a week, maybe 2. Maybe he's established. No, he's not. Okay, he'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, so hard. My first hatch green chili, I just killed him. So he's going well. Oh, another one over here. Look at the Santa Fe Grande. Is doing quite well. He's doing well. This is probably another hatch. He has bounced back too. So on here, well, I wouldn't say bounce back. He's trying to. He has some little sprouts in here. These I'm just going to pull. This was a poblano. I did want him to live, and he didn't. These are habaneros back there. Don't want them to live. So, the other surprise one, let's go on the other side here as we go by. So this one I thought was, see right here, it says it's a jalapeno. It's a sweet pepper, and he is struggling. He has been there all winter. He's turning yellow. I'm not sure what to do with him. I've been pulling off a lot of these baby peppers thinking, maybe I just need to let him focus on on doing something else besides putting on peppers. So I don't know if he's gonna make it. Oh, I do need to check. When I planted all these, I had a bunch more in this house that I was giving my friend Vicky, and they all had aphids on them in the house. So just gonna look underneath the leaves today on a lot of the peppers to see if they have aphids. And as of right now, they don't. So this one right here, before we make it to the other side, these were my Mamma Mia's. I liked the Mamma Mia's, and I think I just pruned them too late because they had peppers on them, and this is not bouncing back. I don't see any new growth, even though it's, stems are still green. Luckily, I planted 2 more in here, so hopefully, if they do die, then I have new ones. But I don't see any new growth on these 2. I think I, again, trimmed them too late, and that's what happened with them. So back over here, this was a poblano that I bought last year, and it was a single stem by the time I trimmed it. I didn't think it was going to live, but I see new growth here. Let me get in. Here. Yeah, not going to be able to focus. So anyways, maybe he's gonna grow back. These were, I'm not sure the tag's on the other side. So these don't have any new growth either. They kind of look like those Mamma Mia's. But I had planted a lot of what I want in front of these, because this one I don't really want. It's a poblano. Well, look at that. That's a little cigarette bud from my neighbors. You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe some random bird dropped it. So I'm gonna judge not there. But these are all doing good, the transplants. So hopefully that keeps doing well. But yeah, look, this Mamma Mia sounds like my neighbor's dogs are fighting. So probably should wrap this up. So these have new ones. Well, I don't know where I was at. Dog fight next door. They did finally get the dogs all calmed down. Hopefully one's okay. I was looking at these. Like, these have 1, 2, 3 little baby peppers, and I'm not pulling those. So, yeah. But overall, the peppers have all survived that I've transplanted. What was the other? Over here was the big push of pepper plants. This one over here, he already has. Yeah, I just gonna have a hard time just pulling out the babies. I don't know if I can do that, especially with such a short growing season. So they are all living. planted some in here. Look at, he has a little one. What are you? You are Utita. Sweet. I probably should redo those. Yeah. Looks like, oh look. Look, this one is starting to bulb up, this onion. Wow. And it looks like these might be marigold back here. I threw some marigolds in there. So maybe I'll get a few onions. But this was just a small update. Oh, looks like this sweet Italiana pepper is bouncing back. But a small pepper update before the storm comes in. Thank you for learning and growing with the woodpile. Pull a weed, some grass as I go. Grass, I call that crabgrass. But look at this pretty little nasturtium here. Finally something else besides orange. So thank you for learning and growing with the woodpile, where I hope you have a good pepper season.